a couple more angles. All right, so we're past our 5 angles, so now I'm moving our clock down to 1 minute for you guys. So 4 more I got, so let's try to do them as quick as we can, get this night over with so you guys can go to bed. The next one I got is back to Bash in Berlin. So back to WWE. It's enough AEW talk for the moment, but it's Randy Orton, it's Gunther. This was the main event. Very short card for Bash in Berlin, only 5 matches, so they were all kind of substantial. But let me go through this one real quick, not in detail, but I'll just give the main points. And Ludwig Kaiser was there to do the ring announcing for Gunther in Berlin. What did you think about the pop that Gunther got? I kind of missed that moment. I was in the bathroom. Did he get a big pop coming out? I don't know.
He did.
Yeah, he got a pretty significant pop. But to be fair, so did Orton, actually.
Yeah, both
People
of
were
them
singing
did.
along to Orton's music for a while, so both guys got a pretty decent
I think
pop.
they thought Gunther was going to be this super over babyface in Germany. He's not even German. But okay, I think everyone was a babyface in this show because they were just happy to see any fucking wrestling. But
That's true. But no, he was. They were cheering mostly for Gunther, though, to be fair. Yeah.
all right, well, I'm going through some pictures of what happened here. Randy Orton set up some stairs to take Gunther up to the top of the steps and then drop him on the table. So that was one big bump that happened. And there was I think he threw him into the ring and tried to RKO him, but it failed. Gunther countered it. So
Yeah.
what happened? That next was just the thing I have next is just it was a long chokehold. Like Orton really tried his best to get out of it. He got out of it a couple times, but I just got a bunch of pictures here of him just like struggling and choking on himself. It looks good. These guys looked really good. Both of you guys gave this match a thumbs up. I'll get your thoughts in a second. Let me just
I
finish.
think I gave it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Yes,
same here.
both of you guys gave this 2 thumbs up. So you guys both thought this was as good as wrestling gets, basically.
Well,
But here,
match quality.
here's one of them Daniel Bryan elbows from Gunther, and then finally puts him away. There's referee Lil Nate Charles Robinson ringing the bell, and Gunther is victorious. And I think they shook hands at the end, right? They were respectful.
They did.
Randy Orton accepted it. So it's a clean victory for Gunther, much like CM Punk earlier in the night. So, all right, 2 thumbs up from you guys. Vlad, let's hear your thoughts first. 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, I just enjoyed the match. It was another Gunther match, which like I said, never seen a bad one. I've yet to see a bad one. But what was interesting about this one is that Orton had to work heel, even though Gunther is the heel in the feud. And I thought that was just because, like, Orton worked the arm, right? Which is usually a heel thing, I mean, not necessarily, but for the most part, like, they work throughout the match, and then, like, the babyface has to come back and overcome that injury somehow. So the psychology, because they were in Germany, was a little bit off, but I understand it because it was in Germany, and most of the fans were rooting for Gunther. But this crowd was hot. Tremendous main event. The wrestling quality was great. They told a tremendous story throughout the match. And there's not really much more to say. I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed Gunther's work. He makes him look like there's a fight going on in the ring. And the realism there is much appreciated, especially after watching AEW. So I appreciate you, Gunther, man. I really do.
All right.
That's it.
Robert also gave 2 thumbs up, so you love this. Give some thoughts, please.
I heard voices in my head. They talked to me and they said that this would be a really good match. Well, those voices were right. All right. Before you start getting worried about me and thinking that I need to check myself into a mental hospital, no, I didn't actually hear voices in my head. I didn't need to. I mean, we're talking about the Ring General versus the Viper. There's no way that this match was going to be bad. So it pretty much lived up to my expectations. I loved it. I enjoyed it. The crowd obviously loved it. They were hot for this match. There were a lot of long breaks where they were just standing around. But
I was going to mention that.
Yeah. I can't really list that as a con though, because the crowd was so loud, and with their chants, and then they're both soaking it in, especially Randy. Randy was really loving it, so I can excuse that. But other than that, it was fantastic. I just loved it.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna be the only one out of the two to be out of the three of us, excuse me, to be a party pooper. I gave it a thumbs up. When our review comes out,
it would have been the party pooper if you said give it a thumbs down or something. You still liked it well enough.
I liked it well enough. I thought it was a well-worked match. I think the angle itself wasn't very exciting because I didn't see any chance that Randy Orton was going to lose.
Right.
So it was predictable. That's about it. I didn't have there was no drama to me. I did not think Orton could win at all. There was no moment. Sometimes they even give us a moment where you kind of feel like the underdog could win. But
when he hit the RKO, there was a potential.
Yeah.
There was a potential that he could. But anyways, yeah.